All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another back day. Matter of fact, this is going to be the last back day before the show that we have, the NPC USA's coming up this Friday. Today's primary back, biceps, but I am going to mix in a little bit of stuff as per the nutritionist, being as I have only, two more workouts after this. So these are kind of gonna be overall, upper body. This is just to keep some water moving around, kind of trying to stay tight, burn those extra carbohydrates that we may get to prevent any spillover. So energy is 100%. Like, I feel great. I don't know if that's normal or not, but obviously it's normal for me. So check-ins went great. Body fat's obviously where it should be. Getting pretty dry. So we'll start that whole drying out process here coming up on Wednesday. And we'll fly out Wednesday to go try to get this thing done. So like I said, with that, today is going to be one of my last few workouts. Definitely going to be intense. Obviously, I'm very, very motivated to go and try to get this first place and overall, for that matter. So I will be, for those that don't know, I'll be in the super heavyweight category. So we'll try to go do some damage. So today, hope you guys enjoy the workout. Just kind of follow it as usual. You got any questions or whatnot, as always, just give your feedback, and hope you guys enjoy the workout. This, I'm not sure if you guys have actually seen me use this particular grip before, but it's a wide grip pull down with a mag grip. There are several different variations of this grip actually. For me, this really gives a really good squeeze, down towards the bottom. It fits my hands really, really well. So this is what we're gonna use today. And I got a few sets here to kind of really open the lats up overall. Well, just off of that first set, I can pretty much tell you guys this is gonna be a real good workout. Body is responding, just as I said before. So this one's gonna be a good one. There goes those 20 reps again. Got to keep the reps high, especially once you get close. Like I said, that high repetition training is something that I pretty much live by, because you burn the most calories. It's almost like doing cardio while you're lifting. So, for you guys that are kind of used to doing 10, 12 reps, give 20 a try. Even as you increase the weight, keep it as close to 20 as possible. I know I've said that many times before, but just because it works, obviously. So it is, especially when you start increasing the weight and still keeping the same rep range, that makes the muscle respond. So once you do that, this is when you really start growing. So if you guys notice, I had that same heavy weight, except this time, kind of slowed it down on a negative. It's kind of double worked me. Pull 10 reps out of that. Come back and go for some additional reps to really try to exhaust some muscle. So now we're gonna go with just a classic chest supported T-bar row. Been a good while since I used this exercise. Well, like I said, since we're closing it out, try a little bit different movements. Normally I would do a T-bar row standing. So today I'm gonna give this one a try, see if I can get a little bit better squeeze. Like I said, once you get real close, you wanna get maximum contraction, even when you can't lift the extreme amount of weight. So start this off with a couple 45s and go to work. That shit's heavy. I thought I wasn't gonna go heavy today. But let's be honest, I really lied. When don't I go heavy? Okay, on to the next. Sun try, get some seated row in. Basic seated cable row. Use a neutral mid grip. So this way I can clear my body, get a good squeeze. Try to really activate the center on my back. When doing that seated row, you always have to make sure that you keep your chest up, back straight. You'll notice I lean forward a little bit. It's just to kind of open the lats up, get a good stretch. But as you see me come back, I'll stop at 90 degrees and really pull back and squeeze. So sometimes I see guys trying to put the whole rack, stack of weights. Horrible form. A lot of jerking, no real squeezing. So just keep that in mind. You're training back, all about the squeeze. But like, where are your straps? I'm using the straps. Forearms. That's my straps. Cable pullover. So I think you guys seen me do this variation before. But if not, let me just reiterate again. It's pretty much build thickness in the lats. So just make sure you keep your arms straight, elbows in, pull back, and squeeze your back. All right, so you guys will notice that obviously I started with some lighter weight. It's just to get a better squeeze, especially with this type of movement. Heavy isn't always gonna get the job done. You wanna go as heavy as possible, obviously, but if you can't squeeze, it's pretty much defeats the purpose of the workout. This particular exercise anyway. If you guys will notice with this full stretch, going this other way, it's really opening the lats up. So you still get tension on it if you keep your lats engaged. Lightweight, this is almost a whole stack. It's no big deal. Speak weak. I would not go to the max. Okay, now we're gonna go to traditional one-arm dumbbell rows. Standing for me, you guys have seen me do this before, so nothing's really gonna change about that. For me in particular, I get a better contraction to squeeze out of standing. Some people do them with their knees up, on a bench. Well, I'm gonna do them standing. I'm gonna get as much weight out of these as possible. Normally I'll start with 70, 80 pounds to get a good squeeze. So that'll be no different. Running about 20 reps, 3-4 sets, and move on to the next. And as always, we gotta do some curls. We'll have one guy wanted to see some arms. So let's go ahead and knock some of those out. So that's 40 pounds. That's pretty relatively light for me when it comes to doing hammer curls anyway. So I'll jump from 40s to 60s. It's a pretty significant jump, but seeing as how it's towards the end of the workout, blood's already going, I'm not gonna waste time with the lighter weight doing a bunch of reps. I might as well go ahead and kick the weight up, get the most blood I can in the muscle. So like I said at the beginning of the workout, this was, primarily back biceps, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple, other movements in. Like I said, with this being the last few workouts, might as well go ahead and get the most I can out of my body, based on the amount of food that I'm getting right now. So, which is still pretty high. So that's a good thing. I'm not dragging ass, through these workouts. I don't know if it's just a mental motivation or what, but I'm pretty excited. So I'm gonna throw a couple of chest exercises in here. Try to get some blood in the old pectoral muscle. All right. Like I say, you just never know. Come in, you might plan a certain workout, start throwing in a couple little extra things in there, and you know, get a kind of a second win. So damn dry, I feel like the damn muscle's gonna snap. You gotta be careful. My mind's amped and motivated, but you still gotta be mindful of what your body can do. Ooh. Oh, that about wraps it up, guys. That was a good one. Like I promised, I think I got everything I could out of this workout based on the point that I'm at right now. You know, a lot of things come to mind since it's, you know, just about that time. This is what we've been training for I can't even say the past 12 weeks, because honestly, since the last time I was on stage, I've been training for this. And even before that, this isn't my first trip to nationals. I went before and got spanked pretty good. But you know, that's what happens when you kind of rush things. So I took some time off, did a couple local shows. You know, I was successful at taking some overall. And now we're back, you know, at the first national show I ever did at these USAs. Different expectations this time. I mean, this is 45 pounds heavier, you know, than I was last time. Muscles more mature. It's just an overall different feel. So, like I said, a couple more workouts to kind of sharpen up a little bit more. Just stick to the plan, stick to the diet. That's it. Really can't do anything more than that at this point. Huge thanks to Raw Gym, as always, for everything that they do. Let us come in, film when we want, train. Excellent facility where I train my clients at. Huge thanks to Labrada Nutrition. Always keep me taken care of. So, like I said, a couple days left, guys. This is the last time you'll see me in Raw Gym as far as this prep goes. I mean, obviously I'll still be here. But the next time I'll see you guys will be in Vegas. And we'll be a couple days before the show. I'll get out there and I'll have a chance to get with my guy, and we'll film a light workout. That'll be the final time I get a chance to be under some weight. And the show is Friday. It's a 2-day show, so 28th, 29th. And we're gonna try to wrap this thing up. So you guys check out the video, you know, kind of go back, look at the past videos that I had. You'll kind of notice the progress, the difference in the lifting as I got further and further, you know, closer to the show, that is. And, you know, give them all a try. And like I said, I'll see you guys in Vegas. And after that, you know, we'll pick right back up where we left off. I mean, it doesn't stop here. So more training, more intense, more size, and hopefully more trophies. So until then, I'll see you guys in Vegas.